Here we go. Here we go. What's up, Tommy, my boy? We're going to talk about 5 basics and 5 questions. I suggested to PCS that we talk about the top questions that commonly come up in PCS's world. We want to get into some deep dives and some problems that people are having in their business. And by the way, if you are not a Prime Corporate Service client, all my Subto students in here, what is the link for people to book a call with Prime to get their LLC set up?
All right, number 1, what is a business entity? It seems so simple, but the amount of people that we talk to that just come to us and say, Pace said I need an LLC, so I'm setting up an LLC. I think it's important to understand what you actually have, so it's not collecting dust on the bookshelf. If you can utilize the LLC or the S corporation throughout the year, it's going to make it a lot easier to continue to protect yourself, continue to give yourself the privacy, and continue to show yourself as a business to not only your clientele, but to banks and lenders. So the technical term for an entity is, in simplest terms, an individual or individuals that open up some sort of a business organization. Whether it's just you as an entrepreneur or if there's multiple people within that entity, we can break it up based off of percentages. So if we're setting up an LLC, oftentimes we're only going to break it up off of percentage of ownership. If we're setting up a corporation, it'll be broken up based off of shares. And a lot of times those shares tie directly to what the initial contribution is, whether it's financial, whether it's influential, whether it's finding the deal and bringing it to the table. So if we're going LLC, we have to decide percentage of ownership. If we're going corporation, we can break up the percentage of the corporation. That is a business entity. You're legitimizing yourself not only as a business owner, but in the eyes of the IRS, that is showing the intent that you are treating and operating as a business simply by having a business entity in place. Number 2, why should I set up an LLC?
Oh my gosh, I want to start this. This is the most important thing out of these 5. I'm going to tell you right now, if you do not have an LLC, there's something psychologically that will keep you from being successful. I promise you guys this. If you have a legitimate business with a bank account, you're like telling the universe, I'm open and ready for business. People ask me all the time, should I have an LLC before I've done my first deal? Yes, because you know how many times people come to me and go, I got my first deal. How do I pay myself? Should I put it in my personal name? And I'm like, guys, like the price of Starbucks for like a week is all it takes to create an LLC. Why wouldn't you have an LLC? In fact, the second question should be, why wouldn't I have an LLC? Guys, commit to yourself being in business. And I know a lot of people that own property, own things that are not real estate investors that put those in LLCs. It is always, always, always smart to have an LLC. And psychologically, forget about the legal side and the IRS and all that kind of stuff. Psychologically, I see one-on-one interviews that I have with people and they say, Pace, I just can't seem to get traction. I go, okay, well, what's the name of your business? And I'm about to write it down. They go, I'm just waiting till I get my first deal so I can form that and do this and get a bank account. I'm like, what are you doing? Get an LLC and a bank account. Also, the other thing is, I don't care if you use PCS or you use somebody else, but I would suggest you don't create an LLC on your own. You don't remove your own cavities. You don't change your own oil. You don't do all these things that professionals should be doing. Have somebody that knows how to form these with the proper anonymity, right? Protecting yourself so people don't know who owns all your assets. Make sure it's set up properly, but make sure you have somebody professional set it up. Don't go to LegalZoom. Don't go do that knucklehead stuff. Have somebody that knows what they're doing, setting up their LLC. When you're setting up your LLC, do not do it yourself. I don't care who does it. Just make sure somebody professional sets up your LLC.
One thing that I love as well is, and it's nice that we were able to start this as long ago as we did, because a lot of the way this community works is sharing how they're structured and what they do that's working. Even if you're just getting started, having the additional privacy, the additional anonymity of having the holding company that owns the subsidiaries and the entities that you're actually doing business in, it really goes a long way, because we've gotten away, for the most part, I like to think, where people are calling and saying, I found a property, I needed an LLC yesterday. Having an extra LLC is not always a bad thing either, just so that when a deal does present itself, you can show them that you have the business name, you have the articles of incorporation, you have the operating agreement, your T's are crossed and your I's are dotted to be able to move forward with that as soon as you find a deal. So a lot of people within the community have already done that. I think it's great. Why should you set up an LLC? Legitimize yourself. Pace is the master of the mindset. And I totally agree with what he's saying in regards to you are not a business until you're structured as a business. But mindset aside, the IRS looks at it the same way. If you're a sole proprietorship, you are not showing the genuine intent to be a business owner. So as soon as you watch your first YouTube video, as soon as you read your first book and you mentally commit to being self-employed or being an entrepreneur, I would say that's the time to set up an LLC. Give yourself the protection, give yourself the tax benefits, profit or loss, good or bad, and show yourself as a genuine business to banks and lenders and also your clientele. I think setting up an LLC really is an absolute no-brainer and the foundation to what you're going to do long-term. Number 3, when should I set up an LLC? Or what if I already have an LLC? This is probably the absolute most common. I still even see it in the different Facebook groups. I see it all the time on the YouTube comments. When should I set up an LLC? Hopefully I just answered that. Everyone in the US truly should be self-employed to some extent because the IRS is set up for it. The tax code is set up to benefit self-employed individuals and business owners that are stimulating the economy. So whether it's a side hustle, whether it's a side business, I joke all the time that as soon as my daughter can say lemonade, we're setting up an LLC for her lemonade stand. When you're first getting started, if you make your first investment, another thing that I want everyone to keep in mind, I'm sure everyone, if not a lot of you, have invested into education, training, books, resources. When you start up an LLC, you can show a loss 3 out of your first 5 years in business. So the example that I like to give, everyone has the restaurant that's by your house that's either always changing the name or always going out of business. There's a taco place that's on the corner by where I live, and I feel like they're changing the name every 2 or 3 years. But when you walk in, it's the same owners. So you can show a loss 3 out of your first 5 years as long as you're changing your business plan. But if you're investing into yourself and you're investing into your future, you get a $5,000 write-off for startup expenses. You get a $5,000 write-off for organizational expenses. But if you're showing a loss, you can still show that loss with the IRS and recoup your tax deduction. So when you should set up an LLC is as soon as you make the commitment that you want to be an entrepreneur. This is the question where it turns into, like Pace was saying earlier, should I wait until I locate my first property? Should I wait until I do my first deal? There's so many horror stories of that exact situation happening where you do something wrong on your first deal and now it's intermingled with your personal. Personal's personals, business is business. If you set your business structure up from the very beginning before you do your first deal, you give yourself a little bit of wiggle room in case you make a mistake. If there is a lawsuit, if there is something that happens, those liabilities are separated from your personal. So set it up. If you aren't structured, set it up. I believe someone's dropped the link in there so that you can schedule on the Pace link, get the full hour, and still get discounted rates for this entire community on setting up an LLC.
100%. I have too many stories to tell about doing it the wrong way. And I have a lot of my students that set it up the wrong way before I started teaching about corporate structure. So I didn't start teaching about corporate structure until about 6 months into my mentorship. I realized like so many people that are just learning wholesale or buy and hold, fix and flip, like no mentor is actually teaching about proper company structure. I'm trying to teach people how to get to the next level, the next level, the next level. If you don't set it up right, what happens is on year 5, you have to like basically dismantle, recreate the whole entire thing. Just set it up, commit to it as a business from the very, very beginning, guys. Set it up properly. What do people say? The strength of a building is set on the foundation. I can only make my building as tall, heavy, and strong as my foundation was laid. So set your foundation properly, set up your LLC correctly, set up anonymity.
To get back to the number 3, though, it's set it up, properly from the beginning, but set your business structure up with the thought in mind of not if you get sued, but when you get sued, so that you understand what your liabilities are, where your assets are, what the equity is, and what you would be liable for in an absolute worst case scenario. Because you could have the best intentions in the world, but it's such a sue happy world that we're living in. There's like 72 new lawsuits that are filed every minute. Some of them rightfully so, but for the most part, if you're structured properly, and like Pace is saying, you have that proper foundation, you wouldn't purchase a house built on sand. Do the same thing for your business so you can truly build the empire that you're after. Number 4, can I set up an LLC myself?
Can you change your oil yourself? Can you extract your teeth yourself?
You can do whatever you want. And I really want to take this question a step further to help you understand all of your options, right? You can go to a state website and pay the state fees and the filing fees. They will then send you out your operating agreements, your articles. You can download templates. But if all you do is pay the state and the filing fees, you ultimately have 3 decisions to make at that point. You can fill them out yourself, not recommended to pull your own teeth. You can download a template off of the internet and use something that you don't necessarily know what's in it or doesn't apply to you, or you can hire an attorney. And what I think is so beautiful about this relationship and being able to come and have these conversations and answer these questions, and how willing Pace is to have us be involved to answer everybody's questions, making sure that you understand what you actually have and having a point of contact is so important for the longevity of your business. When we set up an entity, we do everything A to Z. So it's drafted, documented, legally prepared. We still take care of all the state and all the filing fees. Your corporate state seal of approval is issued, the operating agreement, the articles of incorporation. A to Z, everything is done, and it's done at a discounted rate. You still have to pay the state, the filing fees, and the hard costs for the paperwork, but that means that you are legally prepared and you didn't have to go pay the $1,300 to $1,500 average to have all that documentation in place. So yes, you can set up an LLC yourself. Yes, you can go to one of these done with you type services online. But unless it's specific to your type of business, and unless you're making very clear your percentage of ownership or the shares that you have associated, you're going to go back and you're going to make amendments, you're going to make changes, and it's either going to cause you a lot of headache or a lot of money in the long run. Goes right back to just setting yourself up properly from the very beginning.
Tommy, if somebody had a trust, because I know you guys do trust as well, they had an LLC that was set up with their names on the LLC and all that kind of stuff. Is that something that you guys can help people amend?
Yes, absolutely. No doubt about it. We're happy to give you that free consultation regardless, because you're here, because of what Pace Corporate Services is set up for you. You do have to pay for the amendments. We had one gentleman last week that was very upset that he had to pay the $20 amendment fee, but every state.
Please tell me that was not one of my people.
No
comment. Bro, I'm going to karate chop whoever that person is. If that's the way my team, whoever's on that team, you're off the team. We're trading you. We're trading you to the Tucson Tornadoes. You're getting switched to the Tucson Tornadoes.
Dre, I'm no snitch. I won't be saying any names, but if there is a hard cost to the state, I love you guys. You will have to pay for that amendment fee, but absolutely we can help you make the changes.
You know, that's the one thing that my wife points out to me all the time. She's like, you give away so much stuff for free that when you decide you actually want to charge something and it's just to cover like whatever the cost was to you, when you decide you don't want to hemorrhage money for a moment, people are like taken aback, like, what? Charge me? So guys, come on. Don't get traded to a different team. I will trade you. Hold on. I'm going to find this person. I'm making a note right now. I'm going to find you. All right.
It got to the point where I had to get on the phone and he was like, Pace told me it was free. And I was like, I'll 3-way Pace in right now and we will see.
Oh, please. Next time that happens.
So we agreed. We're civil. We're happy again. We're a big, happy family again. But every state's a little bit different. If we need to change your name for the anonymity, if we need to change an address, if we need to go in and file an amendment to make sure that the operating agreement is actually tied together with your entity, those are all things that we can do. I want you to use what you have, but if you're not structured, let's make sure you're set up properly from the very beginning. Okay, and then the last one here. So why is it beneficial for Prime to set up my entity? I guess I'm jumping the gun here when I'm combining questions because the answers are a little convoluted here, but I truly believe the biggest benefit is having someone that you can call and you can talk to as your business continues to grow. Pace said it last week, it is very rare to have a situation where you have a direct contact that you can call or you can email.
It doesn't happen, bro. It's not rare. It doesn't happen.
Within 24 hours is what the goal is, but oftentimes it's within the hour. If you can have a direct contact that knows your situation, there's so many names in this chat that I know who you are. I know you're awesome people. And we have 40 advisors that we're stretched thin, we're super busy, but they really do care. We've got an awesome team. And if you give them the benefit of the doubt, you give them a call, you shoot them an email, they'll continue to understand your situation, be able to answer those questions for you.
Christy says, has PCS hired more people yet to keep up with the workload we're bringing in? Yes, they have. But I honestly, this is where I'm blown away. I was making a joke earlier. You guys think it's a joke where I'm like, I can't believe you're giving everybody an hour of your time, because I legitimately, whenever I set up with LegalZoom or I set up with anybody else, literally no CPA, no attorney, nobody else doing this for you will give you 15 minutes. They won't even get on the phone with you. It's all through like a digital chat. It's like, dude, I'm a human being. I'm not that smart. I need somebody to tell me about my individual business. PCS went above and beyond. They used to do 30 minutes and they were sitting there looking at their business like, how do we take this to like another level for Pace's community? And they went for everybody that comes in on our link gets an hour. So they're so confident in their services right now. They actually went another hour and they're like, look, we're going to be unapologetic. We want to make sure that we talk to everybody, give them that hour if they need it. And some people in the side chat are saying they're getting 2. So yes, they are hiring more. I had a conversation actually with Steve the other day. I said, how's it going? Should I slow down telling people to go to you guys? I want to make sure they're set up right. He's like, nope, we're reinvesting in a lot of people. We're hiring more and more and more and more.
We hired another 7 people last week and we've got another 5 on Monday. And the big thing is it takes a long time to train them as well. We want to make sure that we're not just giving you someone that's brand new off the street. We make sure they go through trainings with our attorneys. They go through trainings with our accountants. We want to make sure that everyone gets that high level support so that you can be with them long term.
Another thing that I really liked about Prime is not only do they feel like family, they know you guys, they're available. The other thing I really love is that you guys actually help out with the operating agreements. You guys can kind of encourage people and give people specific information about how to do this or how to do that. You're not just saying, yep, we're going to slap an LLC together for you. It's like you guys actually take an hour, a freaking hour of time to just give to people. So if you guys are sitting there, you don't have an LLC or you set up an LLC with a different company, you're not sure if it's set up right. That's another thing I love about PCS. They'll actually look at your current structure when there's nothing for them to gain except for a future relationship. And if I'm doing business and I'm setting my foundation, I want to have a company that cares about not just today's business, but in 5 years, they still want my business. That's what I want.
That's the model. I mean, when we started this 10 years ago, it was with the client in mind. We offer a free consultation. We offer a discounted entity with the confidence that if you're going to stick with it, if you're going to continue to pursue your dreams of being an entrepreneur, you want to build business credit. You have to file your taxes and you're going to need an estate plan in order to protect your assets long term. And we're willing to take that bet on us and we're willing to take that bet on you all day long and continue to provide value, continue to answer questions throughout the process.